Hi, I'm Victor Medina, and I'm the managing partner of the Medina Law Group, which is a law firm that is located in Pennington, New Jersey, where we do estate planning, elder law, and estate administration. But you probably knew that already, seeing as you got to this video through an advertisement looking for an associate attorney. It's the first of the year. We're just back from break, and so a little casual today, but I thought it might be a good step to give you a video talking a little bit about the firm and the job that you're applying to see whether or not there's going to be a fit. It's often the case that if you see an advertisement, you don't know anything about the company except what might be on the website, and you don't really get an opportunity to meet the person who you'll be working with or learn a little bit about the job before you submit your application and your resume and see if there's a fit. So I thought if you had a video, well, you'd have a good shot at figuring that out ahead of time. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the firm, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit about the job. And if at the end of it, it seems like something that you're still interested in, well, then go ahead and submit the form and send over your resume, and we'll see if we agree with you. A little bit about the firm. Now, the firm focuses on elder law, estate planning, and estate administration. So estate planning is getting wills and trusts together. Elder law really is helping folks who are facing long-term care crisis and who are concerned about saving their assets and perhaps qualifying for benefits and getting some help along the way. And the estate administration has to do with what happens after you pass away. So that's all that we do. Those are the only areas that we practice in, but we've got a big enough practice that we have about 8 team members here, and we're looking to add another in the form of an associate attorney. We open anywhere, a couple of hundred cases a year, and we really focus on folks that can fit within our process and where we're going to do the greatest amount of service. Now, our job is to kind of leave people better off than when we found them, which is a great area of law to practice in. I don't know if you have any background in this area or whether or not you're trying to get into this because you're interested in it, but in either case, you have to know that coming to work for this firm means a few things. One, it means that sometimes we're going to be dealing with clients who are facing a lot of crisis. Their loved one might be sick, and so we need to be able to help them along the way and provide some peace of mind because of the planning that we're going to provide for them. And the second thing you have to know is that this firm is pretty fun to work for. I mean, we've got a team here that's tightly knit, kind of like a family, which means that we rely on each other in order to get things done. Sometimes we pull out all the stops when it's necessary. Other times we, ask for help when that's necessary. But most importantly, we support each other because this is a very important part of our life, but it's not the only thing that we do. So we need to be able to work together, and the personalities here are an important part of making sure that everything stays gelling together. We've grown a lot in the last year and a half or so. Maybe 2 years ago it was just me and another person, and now I said there's 8 team members, so I think that we're going to continue to grow. Let me tell you a little bit about the job. The job is an associate attorney position, which is that I need somebody to help us with drafting. I need somebody to help us with reviewing plans before they get signed, and dealing with clients on a new initiative that we're going to be rolling out, where we're going to do some planning for people who are really truly in crisis, need stuff done really quickly. So if you come in for an interview, we'll explain a little bit more about what that is. But I'm not necessarily looking for anybody who's got tons of experience in this area. We do things a little bit differently than a lot of other firms. So if you had some experience doing this in other places, you're going to find that this is going to be a different approach, and that might kind of rub against what you're doing. But if you're open to learning it and you do have experience, we certainly want to hear from you as well. The attorney part on the drafting, we use some computer systems that help us along the way, so you don't have to draft anything from scratch. But occasionally we do take on some projects that are a little bit more advanced, and so that would require somebody being able to kind of look at documents and draft them and make sure that they're in proper order, even though we don't have a necessarily form to work from. But we're going to support you along the way, give you the education that you need, give you the tools that you need to be able to be successful. What we're really looking for is somebody that is going to be a very hard worker, understands that we are attorneys, and so that means that we have to put our clients' interest above our own sometimes. We need to be highly organized, and you need to accept information, digest it quickly, and be able to act on that. So if you're somebody that sort of just is very happy working off of a form over and over again and plotting through, this is not going to be a great job for you. Things are dynamic here. They move quickly. They change from time to time. But it's exciting in that sense. And so you know that you'll never have a dull day based on what we do here. So anyhow, that's a little bit about me, a little bit about the firm, and a little bit about the job that you're applying for. If you like all of these things, then I encourage you to take the next step. Let us know that you're interested by filling out the form and sending over your resume, and we'll invite you in. You'll meet with me, you'll meet with our operations director, and if there's a fit, then we'll keep going forward from that. So thanks for watching the video. I know it took a little bit of time out of your day. I hope you enjoyed it, and we look forward to hearing from you. Thanks a lot.